Okay. Best example one, example one. We have 3x squared, y to the power minus 2 times minus 2x to the power 3, y to the power minus 4.
Sir,
This is example one, and try this for you, طبعا. Try this bongo, but this is example one. Okay.
Mister, this is not the homework that you gave it to us.
Mr. I didn't understand example one.
Okay, now I do example one, and you listen and be careful. This is 3x squared, y to the power minus 2x squared. Let's multiply the variable x by the variable x and the variable y by the variable y, and we apply to the 1 minute. Okay, 3x squared, number with number, that's mean 3 times negative 2. And x squared with x squared times x to the power 3, and y with y to the power minus 2, y to the power minus 4. Okay, which is equal to 3 times minus 2, minus 6. X to the power 2 times x to the power 3, that's mean x to the power, since the base are equal, that's mean 2 plus 2 is equal to 5. And y to the power minus 2 minus 4 minus 6, right? Minus 6. And we know that we make this power positive, so it is go down. That means it will be the fraction minus 6x to the power 5, y to the power 6. It's clear?
Mr. I have a question. Which page is it?
Good.
22.
Which page is it?
22.
22. Try this.
بس هذيك الريكوست اللي ديوري قراقة زحمة نبي
Share.
هي ماذا؟
Questions. Try this example 2. This, I think it's example 2, right? We do it. It's example 2. Now try this example 2. We have 2z. I think we have 2z. 2z to the right minus 3x squared, and 5z to the power 3. 5z to the power 3.
نيجاتيف 3
بس بقى هذا بيتفق شو بزيادة ثانية جايبي. واضح حوني هسه؟
Yes, Mr.
Okay. You
Mr.
multiply
negative 3 the last one.
negative.
Negative 3 the last one, yes. No, that
This
yes, the last one, the last bracket. The power is negative.
Yes, negative 3 instead.
Okay. Now here
Multiply to power.
number times number, which is equal to 2 times 3 times 5 is equal to
6.
30. 2 times 3, 6 times 5,
30.
Z. There is no Z here, there is Z here. So Z times Z, the power, this is 1, and this is negative 3.
Z negative.
So will
Yeah,
be z to the power
two.
-2. And we write again x squared.
Two.
And you know that this is -2. So to be positive 2, we do, it will be 30 x squared over z to the power 2. This is the answer of your homework.
Wait, Mr. Can you go a little bit there on to write it?
What? You try to write?
Yeah, I want to, because I have mistake. I want to see my mistakes.
Mr.
Right.
Mr. But I have a question. Mr. لا
Yes.
equation Mr. negative تلبس يصير زي كي على يصير parenthesis سكنية تبيني؟
Negative زي بس زي كده. I know.
I know he did the same.
Tamam ama زي كمان كده.
Mr. أمين إيش كردم بس 6 over 5 درتو. يعني number 6x 2 over 5 d2.
Yeah. You are mistaken. Where should you are mistaken? You are mistaken here because
We did a minus.
لو أنا أكتب minus ديكا لبو 5 فكش لا لبو 5 فكنيا. بس
لا لبو 5 فكان ممكن ديا.
C'est que c'est cela sans problème. 2 times 3 times 5. أوانا هموي هيك كان باوريان أوانيا باور نيجاتيفيا. أو زالا x زيادة لقاعدة z times z to the power negative 3 and x squared. يعني أمهاليان. أوانا c. أوانا z to the power negative 2. أول شيء عندك x squared. كواتا زيادة سيتا خواري بوشوا لي. أولا بعدين أولا أو
Mr. أمين سمكر.
أول شيء نايك خواري. فكش نايك خواري وايا.
5 وزي 3 كينام خواري.
لازم كان جيلي خواري. أجل 5 to the power z to the power negative 3 أوات بيتا 1 over 5 z to the power 3. أو كاتش أو 3 لبو زي كذا لبو 5 فكسر يا جدال. نابي جوابي.
Mr. try this page 23 شوبو.
Yeah, I know. Now we go to try this page.
Thank you, Mr.
أولا حل الحين. Try this example. Try this example. I think example 3. Okay, this is important. Negative y to the power 7 over 2x to the power, sorry. Negative 3x squared. Yes. Negative x squared, negative y to the power 5. Yes. 2y squared, 2y squared x to the power 7. Or to the power 3. Right?
Yeah.
Listen to me. You can only go to the inside the bracket and canceling and or simplify inside the bracket, and after then you can do the power. Or the first time you do the powers and after then you can cancel. It's not different. So if we multiply 3 multiply 3 by each of these ones by the power, which is equal to negative 3 to the power 3. This is power 1. And x to the power 3 times 2, 6. And y to the power 5 times 3, 50. Here it will be 2 to the power 3. 2 to the power 3. And this one it will be y to the power 2 times 3, it will be 6. And this x equal to 3 times 7, which is equal to 21. Right?
Can you repeat it?
Now you can simplify. You can simplify about the numbers. There is no simplify here between minus 3 and 2. So this to be negative 27, right? Because negative 3 to the power 3 does mean negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3, which is equal to negative 27. This by calculating you can do. And this is to be 8. Now you have x here and x here. Which power is greater, down or up?
Down 1. 21.
Down. So write down here x. 21 minus 6. 21 minus 6, it will be 15, I think, right?
15.
Mr. Yabra, about y here to the power 6, and y here to
Why
the power
9, Mr.?
y is equal to
9. بس Mr. I'm بس بثري Mr. I'm الأسانسير كله.
One minute. Some of the students do it like this. This is, it will be negative 27. This it will be 8. He said, x to the power 6 is minus 21. It is minus 15, right? 6 is minus 21, it's minus 15. And y to the power 15 minus 6, it will be 9, right? So, best of it, cheat, okay? Kawada, nacional, etc. Now, a radicals,
You have
in general, you have question?
No.
Mr. I'm calculating here twice power رقم أو دبيونيا عين زادت.
Oh. Now, radicals, powers with radical exponential. Powers with radical exponential. In general, this is important, listen to me. In general, you have square root of a, and this is or this one, about this one, I thought about this one. If you have a to the power n to the square root it will be diamond, it will be square root, it will be changed to the power n over 2, n over 2, n over 2. If there is no here anything, that means it will be 1 over 2. So it will be 1 over 2 n. Like, for this is the rule. If you have square root of 4, so we know that square root of 4 is equal to 2, right? But by the powers of radicals, we can write like this one. 4 here, and it will be 1 over 2. This is square root, so it will be 1 over 2.
Mr.
And yes,
Can you at first simplify it after write the power? Like the square
You
root
can-
may simplify, like write 2 out of 1, the power.
the power, yes,
Now square root of 4 is 2. We write
Yes.
2 square root, power of 1.
yeah, we do. 1 minute. If your question, we change the 4 here to be 2 to the power 2, and this is 1 over 2. Square root of 4 by this rule, it will be 1 over 2, 1 over 2 here. And 4, if we change this is to the power, it will be 2 to the power 2. Now we know that this exponent times this one, which is equal to 2 to the power 2 times 1 over 2. This will cancel. So it will be 2 to the power 1, which is equal to 2. All by the calculator. Here, the important thing here, how you change the radical only. And so by the calculator, we can do the result, okay? We give the result. Or we take the result. One minute. أهم شيء بينتيش الأول يا جدعان. Square root of a. This is very, very important. This is n and this is m. A, m, and this is. So diamond is equal to a to the power a to the power, this is a to the power m over n, m over n, m over n, m over n. So here, مثلا you have, this is cube root of 3 to the power 4. 3 to the power 4, which is equal to 3 to the power 4 over 3. 4 over 3. You know 3 over 4, 3 to the power 4 is cube root of 81, right? 81, this cube root. Don't say it's equal to 9. This cube root. If it is square, you true. So here, 81 you can write like this one, 3 to the power 4, which is equal to this. موضوع الماتيا, our subject, how we simplify the radical if under the radical there is a variables. I tell you something, one thing only. Square root of x squared, square root of x squared, with me in this step, okay? With me, please. Square root of x squared, by this one, it will be x squared, or x, yes, x squared. This will be, no, x squared. So the x 4 over 2, right? The 4, 2. 4 divided by 2, which is equal to x to the power 2. X to the power, square root of x to the power 4, it will be x squared. Shifted. X to the power 5. X to the power 5 will be x to the power 5 over 2. Because square. It's very, 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 very important because it's very, very easy. Second, diamond, this is math tokens for the x for the root square. Second, ئەگەر دیتەوە سکوێر سکۆر بوو دایما نەتیجەکەی دەکات ئەوەی دابەشی دووکە دەکات چەند دابەشوو دەکات مەسەلەن x to the power 3 شەش دابەش دوو
3.
سێ دەکات x to the power 15 یان 4 دەکات کە دارێ لاوێ دەبێت x to the power
7.
7 17 14 divided by okay. How about x to the power 5?
It will be 0, 1,
2.5.
5.
Okay. Now, but only this step you will be. It will be, this is, change this 5 to even number and odd number. And like this one. This it will be x to the power 4 times x to the power, right? What I got? 5 4 plus 1?
Yep.
X to the power 5 is not equal to x to the power 4 times x. It's still or
Can you
not?
repeat this point, please?
Okay, I repeat. 5x to the power 5, we can write as x to the power 4 times x to the power 1. And this one, you know about this one. X square root of x to the power 4,
2.
x squared.
2.
And this x is remain under the square root. This one is remain under the square root. Another example. X to the power 7. X to the power 7.
Okay.
It will be x to the power 7. It will be, we know that 7 is 6 plus 1, right?
Yeah.
About 6, it will be x to the power 3. And this one is the remain x, okay? It will be x. No, never away and the time x to the power 6 times x. If we the x to the power 6 times x, square root of a times b to the square root of a square root of b. This is the rule. Okay. Now, square root of 6 to be x to the power 3, and this is okay. But directly we can't do like this. Be without these steps. How about this one? Tell me. X to the power 15.
Mr. Can I?
Mr.
Mr.
Yeah.
It will be 40 plus 1, 40, it will be 7. So square x equals 7.
It will be 7.
Yeah, because 40 plus
40
1,
plus
the square root of 40 is 7.
and square root of x.
X.
Okay. There is also one thing here. What's this? Because if there is this x to the power odd number, so you do the absolute value. Why? Because we know that under the absolute value, there is no negative here. There is no negative. So if x is negative, it will be positive. Only you put absolute value. Okay. Can you?
What's the homework, Mr.?
The homework. Question number, I think, over. Question number 8.
Page 25.
Yes, 25. 12. 13. 19.
8, 12, 13, do I
8, 12, 13.
Okay.
19 and 44, 45, 57,
Mr. Tom.
65. That's enough.
Thank you, Mr.
Oh, goodbye. Do you have any question? جماعة
Page
الشيخ
tempo.
رايب.
Yes, Mr.
سانكس رايبو.
Mr. I have a
بس خد
question.
لادا. طب
Yeah.
Mr. I have a question.
Yes.
Can you repeat the last one, the absolute? Can you repeat the last point? That
Yes.
question, which was
Yes. About this one, مثلا you have x to the power 5 or 3. This is to be 2 plus 1, right? That is mean this x, it will be x squared times x. This one, it will be x squared of x. Absolute value, this one, you put absolute value. Why? Because this x never be negative. Why? Never be low, never under the square root cut negative here. Where مثلا you have square root of maybe negative 4 to the power, مثلا negative 4 to the power 3. So it
not
will be
real number. Not real number.
it will be square root of, it will be, yeah. No, it's yes, it's not real number. Yes, I know. Negative 3, yeah, it's not real numbers. But I mean when you put x here in this one, never be negative. You can put the absolute value. It's not necessary for you. Okay, now? Yeah. Goodbye.